never have to worry about installment, about paying. Never ever have to worry about paying. Will you sell at a loss? Yes or no? Will you sell at a loss? If you never ever have to worry about paying, will you sell at a loss? Yes or no? Thank you so much. No, no, no. Aaron, Michael, Michelle, Derek, Jesslyn, no. This is what we meant by control. One of the control. Just one of the control itself. Business owner and self-employed, very important, and soon to be retirees, exactly, because it could be your last lap. And for people who are retired, actually you already have accumulated something. So main thing is how do you get the best out of it. Seasoned investor looking to expand your portfolio, because every market there's always opportunity. Most importantly is that in the up market or down market, we need to go through a systematic approach on how to determine and just getting started. So, trusted by more than 12,000 real estate professionals, the property wealth system, you can see why it's a great deal at even $5,000, but no, to the general public, actually we used to conduct this course over 2 days, full time at 1997, but because all of you stayed all the way to the end, we just want to extend this to you, really, that we can all learn together and build a community. The community is where real-time information, fellow learners come together to learn, clarify questions, Q&A, be mentored by all the mentors itself. So this is something. I'm going to make you an irresistible offer itself to learn how to crisis-proof your family in the new normal today. Very, very important. Less than $1 a day. In a 2-day masterclass with Ismail, Kelvin, Yonghok, and myself, 2 days, 97, for one property wealth system, one crisis-proof real estate savings plan. Learn how to crisis-proof your family today in the new normal. Very, very important. So for the first 50 people today, what will you get? You get Ismail's personal success checklist. Next, Kelvin's personal success checklist. Priority support. The Promise Consultant have your back. The total value is priceless. Meaning that these two people have walked the talk. I'm also inspired by them and guided by them on how to kickstart my journey. And I can tell you, it cut short my learning journey by a lot. Cut short. 2 days to cut short 20 years. 2 days. Full focus, one time, most importantly in the 2 days. PWS. You learn how to build your own property portfolio, how to get your first step. You will know how to plan for yourself, how to derive your own portfolio planning. If you've been struggling, this is probably why. I mean, it's not easy, I understand. These 5 factors, success versus struggle, we all know, we all want it. We all want it. We all want it. But there's always 2 parts of it. Rudy, thank you so much for all the questions. Thank you. The next class, details is in the chat box itself. Because of our belief, it's not the right time. I don't have enough, this only for the rich. It's common. Actually, I met Kelvin way earlier before I started real estate. But the key thing, this is what first caught me. When, during the AFC itself, I think there's a lot of good deals out in the market. Okay, today, maybe I ask a question. What is the minimum down payment you have to pay in order to buy a private property? Can I ask all of you? Is it 20% or 25%? Can you key into the chat box? 20% or 25%? Minimum down payment in order to buy a property, private property in Singapore, using 25%. A bank loan. 20% down payment or 25% down payment? Bank loan
is 20%.
25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Earlier on, it was 20%. So maybe I pose you a hypothetical question. What if I tell you 10% down payment and you can buy a real estate property today? How many of you will buy? Can you type yes into the chat box? 10% down payment only. 10% down payment, 10% down payment, 10% down payment.
Yes,
what if I tell you 10% down payment and it's only fully by CPF? Will you buy a property today? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Anna, I'm reading correctly. So this is what happened. Earlier on, real estate down payment was only 10%. And then you can pay fully by CPF. And at that point of time when I was faced with this good deal, right, I didn't have the know-how. I was so afraid of going in. It's the sale. the sale at Marina. The developer offered, it was a long time ago at launch, that 10% down payment by CPF. After I exercise, they give me back cash rebate. Those days is still okay. That means to say, I sign a name, I pay CPF. After I exercise, they give me back 10%. Sign name, take property leh. Sign name, take property leh. How many of you will really believe there's such a good deal? I also didn't believe until I walked into the show flat. But what happened? It's because of the know-how. I went back and told all my friends, and then everybody told me, now it's not a good time. AFC. Now this is only for the rich. What if you cannot pay? Then I didn't realize. I didn't go back and count. I didn't go back and calculate, which is one of the most important activity in the PWS. Calculate and plan. Very important. And it's done by you yourself. We will guide you and you will plan and calculate for yourself. This is what I didn't do. That's why I missed out on a good deal. I didn't calculate that I have more than enough CPF to last me through 2 years of installment. And then I've forgotten that when I pay 10% by CPF, the developer actually returned me 10% in cash. That 10% could be my reserve fund to feed my installment for the next 2 years plus. And the best part, if I tell you you can buy $1,000 per square feet in Marina, how many of you will buy?
Yeah, will buy now, of course.
How many of you will buy?
1,000 PSF.
And today, staggeringly enough, I miss out. Because I thought it's not the right time. Next thing, I also thought I couldn't do it. Because I didn't think that I could borrow. But I was in a stable job, in civil service. But I thought that I couldn't. Because I never ever calculated for myself. Because I come from a poor family. 11 of us stay in a 3-room flat. So I never ever thought that I can stay in a private property. So, I mean, this is something that's inbuilt in us until we explore, until I sat down with the banker and the banker confirmed you can loan. Then I realized, hey, actually I could. But all along I thought I couldn't. So key thing in the PWS, you will learn. Very important, learn. Learn for yourself. You are your own teacher. But we'll guide you throughout the whole 2-day masterclass from morning, 9:30 until 5 p.m. These 2 days, we are here serious to help you create your own property portfolio. Very, very important.